reasonable service. I started to do the Lord's work, so that when He return, man, hey, he tell us, hey, man, well done, good and faithful servant, man. We want to be blessed, and when He return, found so doing, man, so that we may inherit and rule over all that we have. This is Romans 12, verse 1. Verse 1, and it says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. And so this is our reasonable service, man. And to come out here and try to get Israel, to bid Israel to that marriage and execute judgment upon his enemies, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Start off by giving our praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? Shalom. Again, you know what I'm saying? And all praise to the Most High.
Matthew 25 and 1.
Right?
Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 of them were foolish.
Right? All right, so you know what I'm saying? It was 10 virgins, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and they all had their own lamp, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and they was getting ready to go into that marriage, man. Hey, to the Father, man. Hey, because He looked at us as if we were His woman. Yeah, Jeremiah 52. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Father looks at his children, His people, His nation, as if they were His woman, man. Hey, so we got to conduct ourselves as in a manner, man. And if you're a man and you had a wife, and you want to follow you, hey, in the righteous manner, man. And you wouldn't want to follow other people, you know what I'm saying, going out and whoring herself, man. Hey, that's how the Father looks at us, man. Get that?
Jeremiah 62.
Right?
I have likened the daughter of Zion.
The daughter of who?
The daughter of Zion.
Right? Daughter of Zion, hey, Israel.
To a comely and delicate woman.
Hey, to a comely and delicate woman, man. Hey, He looks at us as His woman, His possession, man. Hey, because you know when you get a woman, hey, you get a possession. When you get a wife, hey, you get a possession, man. You got that? Hey, when you get a wife,
you fat ass. Lose some weight.
when you get a wife, you get a possession, man. Hey, so that's, hey, we are His possession, man. Hey, we are His people. And He is liking us, hey, to a calm and delicate woman. Hey, a woman that's in order, man. Go back to Matthew 25. Hey, so He said, hey, I'd like it, the daughter of Zion, and His people, into a delicate woman, man.
Back in Matthew 25, verse.
So it said five of them were wise and 5 of them were foolish, man. And let's see why.
Verse 3. They that were foolish,
Right?
took their lamps and took no oil with them.
Hey, so the ones that were foolish, hey, they had their lamps, hey, but they didn't have no oil, hey, to inflame that lamp, man. Hey, they had nothing to keep that lamp lit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but the ones that are wise, they will have.
But the wise took oil in the vessels,
Right?
with their lamps.
Hey, so they took that oil, man. Hey, they were wise. Hey, they had knowledge and wisdom, which would be that stability of time. Hey, they took that oil, hey, so that they can make it to the end, man. Hey, you don't want to be that person who in that lamp, you don't have enough oil to get to the finish line, man. Or you got enough oil to make it one step, but not make it another, man. Hey, because once that light go out, hey, you in complete darkness. You can't see anything, man. Hey, you want to have enough oil. Hey, I want to have enough oil, hey, to make it to the finish line. Hey, and not only make it, hey, I want to have some left over, man. Hey, I want to have more than enough, man. That oil, hey, is what's going to get you through, man. Hey, that light, you know what I'm saying, the lamp, you know what I'm saying, hey, it's going to get you to, get Proverbs 6. You know what I'm saying, hey, that light is what's going to get you into the end, man. You don't want to run out of oil, you know what I'm saying, and not make it. Go ahead.
Proverbs 6:23.
Right?
For the commandment is a lamp,
Right?
and the law is light,
Hey, that law is light, man. Hey, the commandments of the lamp and the law is light, man.
and reproofs of instruction are the way of life.
Hey, and that's the way of life, man. Hey, that's what's gonna get you through these times, man. Yeah, Romans 15:4. Hey, that's what's gonna get you through these times, man. Hey, through these scriptures, hey, we get understanding. Like I said, hey, through precepts, I get understanding, man. Hey, through these scriptures.
Hey man, don't worry, man.
Hey, Hey, we not gonna let Satan, hey, try to come and get us off track, man. Hey, but like I said, hey, that oil, hey, and that wisdom and knowledge is what's gonna get you through through these times, man. Go ahead.
Romans 15:4.
Right.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
Right? These things were written for our learning, man. Hey, these things were written so that we may understand, man. Go ahead.
That we through patience and comfort of the scripture.
Hey,
patient
and comfort. Hey, and patient and comfort. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stay on track. Hey, cause Satan gonna come immediately, man. Hey, we start bringing out these words. Hey, Satan gonna come immediately. Hey, we just seen this man the other day. Hey, looking all down, man. Hey, we could have kicked him lying down, man. Hey, but we stayed on our track, man, and kept going, man. Hey, but getting back on track. You know what I'm saying? Hey, these scriptures, hey, they were written for our learning, man. Hey, they were meant to comfort us, and so that we may have patience, hey, and to endure, man. Go back, man.
Yeah,
Let's
boy,
say,
I
hey,
do the same shit, brother.
Hey, these things, how y'all doing, bro? Good. You good? Hey, we're laying the Lord's message. No? You believe in Jesus? I never. All right, that's good, man. Who do you say this man right here is?
Jesus Christ.
Right. Have you ever heard of the Bible what Jesus looked like? Would you like?
I think Jesus is black.
All right, well, we just gonna get the description the way it actually looks like. Let's stay on track, man. Hey, because when we start bringing out these things gonna try to get us off our track. So we gotta stay on track and stay focused. Hey, because this is not a game to be played with, man. Hey, can you just put it down, please? They say, hey, let them rock. We're gonna stay on track, man. Hey, Satan gonna try to get us off track, man. Hey, so we here for you, right, brother? That's it. So we just gonna deal with you, man. Hey, let Satan do what he gonna do, and we just gonna stay on track. Come on, man. All right, get the description. This is out of the Bible where he said what he looks like, not what man told us. We're gonna read out of the Bible the description that he gave him. Go ahead.
That's Revelation 1:14.
Right?
His head and his hair were white like wool.
You know what a woolly texture is? Kind of like your hair if you do it out. Go ahead.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
He had white woolly hair and he had red eyes, right? So this automatically eliminates this guy's, you know what I'm saying, hair texture and his eyes, right? Because they blue as the damn sky. Go ahead.
His feet, and his feet like unto fine brass.
What's the color of brass, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's like a real dark, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like that. Go ahead.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So if you burned it, what color would it turn? Hey, real black, right? So it says he looked white. He had white woolly hair. And he had real dark skin. So if he walked up and down this, you say, hey, come, man. Hey, if he walked up and down the street, he would look like, you know, a darker version of you, man. Hey, with white woolly hair. Hey, so why did man put up this image right here, man? And we gotta ask ourselves. Exactly, right?
And his voice is the sound of many waters.
And he had a real deep voice, man. He had a strong voice, man. I just wanted to show y'all some support, man. I know hey, it's good, man. Hey, we was going into a lesson anyway. Hey, but today we find out. And what's your nationality? Would you probably be so-called black or African American? Hey, so you would be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. You know what I'm saying?
It's Hebrews 7:14.
Right.
For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
Hey, it's evident that the Lord sprang out of Judah, man. Hey, so you were descended, hey, from your hey, it's evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah. You were from the tribe of Judah according to the Bible. Hey, so you're like, today you find out you're not a so-called black man, and you're an Israelite, you're a tribe of Judah. Hey, you're a chosen people. He has a chosen people upon the face of the earth, above all people. And you're a part of that. That's it. Hey, just check out the YouTube. Like I said,
You gotta repent.
my brother.
You gotta repent before the kingdom of heaven. Hey, there's a lot of destruction coming, right?
Hey, go on back.
Go about your business.
Go on back. Hey, we don't need an apology. I'm saying, go back to Matthew 20. Hey, bro, you can. Hey, bro, it was just a moment when we were just chilling here for a second after Oxford's video. Hey, nothing was happening. Hey, soon we start bringing out these words, Satan want to come up through on his bike. Dude want to pick up the rock and drop it like real disrespectful. Like, you know what I'm saying, hey, Satan gonna start. We're gonna stay on track, man. Hey, cause we know the battle that is at hand, man. and we're gonna hold ourselves to a higher standard. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so that he don't get us off track.
Back to Matthew 25 and 1. Right? It says, the kingdom, then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
Talking about his people, right?
And the 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish, right? They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them, but the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept.
Right? So tarry means just a delayed coming. You know what I'm saying? Just basically just a delayed coming. So while they was waiting for that marriage to happen, hey, they were just waiting on the Lord, man. Like we is, man. Hey, we're just waiting on our Lord to return, man. Hey, hopefully having enough oil, hey, to make it to that wedding, man. Go ahead.
While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight, there was a cry made, behold.
Hey, they said at midnight, man. Hey, it was in the middle of the night, man. Hey, they didn't know when he was coming. Yeah, Mark 13, 34. Hey, at 35. They didn't know when he was coming, man. Hey, he came at midnight, man. In the middle of the, when they was sleeping, man. Hey, but they had to be ready at that time, man. It wasn't like, let me get ready, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you had to be ready when he returned, man. Hey, because that door wasn't going to be open forever. Get that right.
Mark 13 and 35.
Right.
Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh.
Hey, we don't know when he's going to return, man. Hey, we don't know when that groomsman is going to, what's the hey, the bridegroom, hey, we don't know when he's going to come, Slop. Hey, we don't know when he's going to return, man. Hey, we got to watch and pray and be ready at all times, man.
Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house coming,
right?
At evening, or midnight,
man. Hey, you can come in the middle of the night, in the middle while you sleeping, man. Hey, you gotta be prepared and have that oil ready at all times, man. Make sure your light has enough. Your lamp have enough oil so you can make it, man. Right?
Or a cock crowing,
right?
Or in the
morning. That's it.
Or in the morning,
right?
Let's coming suddenly. He shall find ye sleeping,
right?
And what I say unto you, I say unto all. Watch.
Hey, at least suddenly coming. Hey, he find you sleeping, man. Hey, they were sleeping, man. Hey, they had to wake up in the middle of the night. Go back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they didn't know when he was gonna come. They didn't know if he was gonna come in the evening, in the morning, or at midnight. Hey, you gotta be prepared at all times, man. And make sure you got enough oil, man.
Matthew 25 and 6. Right? And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom coming, go ye out to meet him.
Right?
Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, right? For our lamps are going out.
Hey, so them foolish people that, you know what I'm saying, the foolish ones that had no oil, you know what I'm saying, for their lamp, hey, they said to the ones that had oil, hey, can you give me some? Hey, I just need a little bit, man. Hey, they were trying to get some oil for that lamp so they can make it to that door, man. Hey, but what he said? What they say?
Verse 9.
Right.
But the wise answer saying, not so.
Right.
Lest there be not enough for us in you, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy it for yourself.
Luke 13 and 24. Hey, they said they didn't have enough oil for both of us, man. Hey, and the lamp is pretty big, man. Hey, but they only had enough light, hey, for one person, man. Hey, why wouldn't they, if the lamp was, you know what I'm saying, good enough for, big enough for all of them, why wouldn't they just take one lamp for the whole 10, man? Hey, that lamp is only good enough for one, man. Hey, you gotta make sure you got enough for yourself, man. Because of what? Get that 13 by 4. It's like 24.
This Luke 13 and 24.
Right?
Strive to enter in at the straight gate.
Right?
For many, I say unto you, will seek to enter in, and
right.
said I be able.
Hey, so many gonna be able to, many gonna be trying to find a way to get in that straight way, man. And they gonna be trying to find the same path, hey, that the one that had light, that oil in their lamp there, man. Hey, but that path is only so narrow, it's only for one, man. Hey, my lamp is not gonna be able to get my arc right here, you know, to the end, man. Hey, he gotta have enough oil in his lamp, man. No. I can't just pour out my oil for him, hey, cause I might not make it through, man. No. Hey, you gotta enter in at that straight gate, man. Go ahead.
The second Ezra 7 and 7.
Right.
The entrance thereof is narrow.
It's what?
The entrance thereof is narrow.
It's what?
It's narrow.
Hey, it's narrow, man. It's only enough for one, man. It's not enough for your whole family, man. Hey, they gotta hold their own, man. Go ahead.
And it's set in a dangerous place to fall.
Right.
Like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water.
Right.
And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once.
Hey, man, that path is so small. It's only for one, man. And it's not gonna be for everybody. It's not for everybody, man. And you gotta have enough. You gotta have enough oil in your lamp, hey, to get yourself through. Hey, you can't be pouring out oil for the whole team. Hey, you ain't gonna have enough for yourself, man. They gotta have enough oil in their own lamp, hey, to make it through, man. And you don't want to be one of those ones that's foolish, man. That didn't have no oil at all, man. You don't want to be, let me try to get, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't want to, when that time comes, be searching for those brothers out on the street, like, hey, pour out some of your oil for you, man. Hey, cause I'm gonna tell you no. Just straight up, man. And I'm pretty sure that I can say the same. Hey, he's gonna tell you no. Hey, you don't have enough oil for you, man. Hey, you should have had enough wisdom, you know what I'm saying, and knowledge, and you know what I'm saying, to know that you're gonna need that oil in that time, man. You should, man, you should have took advantage, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, cause you should have known. Hey, you shouldn't have went to sleep. You shouldn't have been ready for that marriage. Hey, if knowing that you didn't have enough oil, man. Hey, you should have been prepared. Go back.
Back to Matthew 25,
Right.
and verse 7. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are going out. But the wise answered, saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came,
Right.
and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut.
Come on, man. Hey, that door was shut, man. Hey, they the ones that had enough oil in their lamp, hey, to get through, hey, they walked through that door, man. Go back to that, thing. Yeah, kind. Hey, that door was shut, man. Hey, cause they didn't have enough oil, man. Hey, you gotta have enough oil to make it through that door, man. Hey, cause that door not gonna be open forever, man. Hey, the one they went out, you know what I'm saying? They had to go get some oil for their lamp. You know what I'm saying? Go have to go buy this, you know what I'm saying? Go buy it, you know what I'm saying? And come back. Hey, and that door was shut, man. Hey, that time was closed, man. Hey, they couldn't get through that door, man.
Luke 13, Luke 13:25.
Right.
When once the master of the house is risen up and has shut to the door,
Right.
and you begin to stand without and to knock at the door, saying,
Hey, so when you shut that door and you knock banging on the door, man, what he gonna say?
Lord, Lord, open unto us.
Right.
And he shall answer and say to you, I know you not. I know you not whence ye are.
Hey, man, he say he don't know you, man. He's gonna say I don't own this one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's like you getting chased by 10 bears. You know what I'm saying? You run into somebody's safe. You know what I'm saying? You run into somebody's safe house that you know. You know what I'm saying? Your best friend, your ride or die. You know what I'm saying? Your sister, your brother, your mother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you get chased by 10 bears. You beg, hey, let me in. Hey, and they say they don't know you, man. Hey, you gonna be hurt, man. Hey, it's gonna be very detrimental, man. Hey, you gonna wish you had enough oil to get through that door the first time, man. Hey, so you don't want to be one of those foolish ones, man. Go back that, Matthew.
Matthew 25 and 10.
Right.
And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Afterward came also the other virgins,
Right.
saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, verily I say unto you, I know you not.
Hey, he said, I don't know you, man. And in these accounts, hey, they're in here more than once for a reason, man. Hey, they're just not in here one time. Hey, when you're driving down a dark alley, you don't just see one caution sign. Hey, you see about 50 caution signs, man. Hey, he's sending you many signals, man. Hey, many times, man. Hey, so there's no excuse in that day saying I didn't know. Hey, because that gospel will be preached until all nations, then the end shall come, man. For a witness, man. And everybody's gonna know, man. Nobody's gonna be able to say, well, I didn't know, Lord. Nobody told me. Hey, that word was close unto, it was nigh unto you, man. And you decided not to take heed, hey, when it was time to take heed, man. Right?
But he answered and said, verily I say unto you,
Right.
I know you not. Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hours wherein the Son of Man cometh.
Right? Hey, like you said, man. Hey, you don't know when he's gonna come, man. Hey, he came at midnight. Hey, when they least expected it, man. Hey, that's the time that least somebody's least expecting it, man. Hey, when the thief in the night, get that for me real quick. Hey, when the thief come, man, hey, he don't come when you expecting him. He don't come in broad day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 4 o'clock p.m. You know what I'm saying? When you just getting off work. Hey, no, he's coming. Hey, when you least expect it, man. Hey, when you sleep and you're not ready for him, man. Hey, same like man of our Father, man. So we got to be prepared at all times. Make sure you got that oil in your lamp. Hey, so that you can get through that time, man.
God, 1 Thessalonians 5:2.
Right?
For yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
As a what?
As a thief in the night.
As a thief in the night, man. Hey, you don't know when the thief is gonna come and knock and sneak through your window, man. Hey, you just gotta be prepared, man.
For when they shall say peace and safety,
Right?
then sudden destruction cometh upon them, and travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Hey, and that's our people, man. Hey, when our people say, basically the whole world, really, it say, hey, when they say peace and safety, hey, that's when that destruction is gonna come, man. Hey, when you least expect it, man. Hey, he's not gonna come when you're ready, man. Hey, he's gonna come when you least expect it, man. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 35:14.
Right?
Thus says the Lord God, when the whole earth rejoiceth,
Right.
I will make thee desolate.
Hey, when that whole earth rejoices, hey, when they say peace and safety, you know what I'm saying, hey, and they ain't worry about nothing. Hey, that's when the world is gonna be desolate, man. Hey, that's when that destruction is gonna come, man. To a lot of people, man. Hey, he's not gonna come when you're ready, man. Hey, you gotta come when you gotta be prepared at all times. Get jump back to 24 in Matthew and start at 42 real quick. Hey, cause hey, like I said, hey, these things are in here more than once for a reason, man. Hey, they're not just in here one time. Hey, they're in here more than once, man. Hey, he's giving you a very good warning, man. Hey, that's what he set up us out here to do, man. Did get that
It's Matthew 24:42.
right?
Watch, therefore, for ye know not what hour the Lord doth come.
Right?
But know this, that if a good man of the house had known and what watch the thief would come,
Right?
he would have watched.
Hey, so if you known a thief was gonna break in your house, hey, you would have been prepared for it, man. You would have had a stakeout, man. Hey, to prevent it to come, man. Hey, you wanna be one of those people, hey, that's having a stakeout, man. Waiting on your Lord, prepared at all times, man. You don't want to be the one that's got rudely awakened. You're saying your house got ran through, man. Go ahead.
And would not have suffered his house to be broken up.
Hey, man, and if he knew when he was coming, hey, he would not have suffered for a house that got, you know what I'm saying, ran through, man. Hey, he would have been prepared, man. Hey, you want to be prepared at all times, man. You don't want to be one of those foolish virgins, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that didn't have no oil, man. That wasn't prepared. Hey, you want to be one of those ones that was wise, you know what I'm saying, and had enough oil, hey, to get you through that narrow path, man. It's not gonna be for everybody, man. Your path, the path that you go through, hey, it's not for everybody, man. Like my eye brought out, hey, it's only for one person, man. Only one person can walk through that path, man. Like squeeze it through, man. Hey, that one person gotta squeeze through, man. What makes you think you gonna be able to fit in that, man? Go ahead. All right. Okay.
2 Peter 3:12.
Right.
Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High.
Hey, looking for and hasting, patiently waiting. Hey, not in slumber. Hey, awake up out of that sleep, Israel. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, be prepared, man. Hey, you gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I pray every day that I'm ready, man. Hey, cause I don't know when it's gonna come, man. I don't know when it's gonna return, man. Lord willing, hey, I got enough oil to make it through for myself, man. I can't be worried about, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I can't be worried about, hey, if mama got enough oil, hey, I gotta be worried about if I got enough oil, man. I can't be worried about if my brother got enough oil. I gotta be ready, man. I can't worry if uncle got enough oil. Hey, I gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Hey, get that Ezekiel real quick. Hey, but hey, what I can do, hey, is warn them so that they can have enough oil, man. That's what we out here for.
Ezekiel 3:17.
Right?
Son of man, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel.
To the house of Israel, man. Hey, we're those watchmen, man. Hey, you might despise us, hey, but in that day you shall know that a prophet was among you, man.
Therefore, hear the word in my mouth and
Right.
give them warning from me.
Hey, these are words out of his mouth. These are not words out of Amos and Judah. Hey, these are words out of his mouth. And we're giving a warning, hey, from him. This is not our warning, man. Hey, this is his. Hey, he's setting his people up to warn his people, man. Son, hey, go back to
Matthew 24, 42 again.
Right.
Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour the Lord doth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up.
right.
Therefore, be ye also ready,
Be ready.
for in such an hour as ye think, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh,
Right.
who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord has made ruler over his household to give them meat in due season.
Hey, so he said he's gonna come. He's gonna come when you're not expecting it, man. Hey, when you least expecting it, man. Hey, the time that you going off, you know what I'm saying? It's like, he might. We're gonna finish the account. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna finish the. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go. Hey, he's gonna come when you least expect it, man. Hey, he's not gonna come when you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, patiently waiting for him, man. Hasten, man. Like you said, he's gonna come. Anticipate, kind of. It's hey, he's gonna come when you least expect it, man. Hey, and that goes for us also, man. It's at the time that we might be, it's battling back and forth. Hey, he gonna come in that time, man. Hey, so we gotta be prepared at all times, man. Hey, we not excluded neither, man. Go ahead.
Verse 46. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, find. Blessed is that servant,
Right.
whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Hey, blessed is that servant that when he returns, hey, he find him doing good, man. Hey, he's doing righteous, man. Hey, he's following the laws, statutes, and commandments. Hey, he's on that narrow path. Hey, and he's not getting stumbled up, man. Hey, he's stepping over those rocks. Hey, he's gonna be that blessed servant, man. When he comes, hey, he's doing the right thing, man. Hey, Lord willing, hey, we be those ones, man. Hey, Lord willing, hey, we not, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we don't get caught stumbling. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lord willing, when he returns, hey, we that blessed servant, man.
Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his good. But, and if the evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants,
Right.
and to eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in the hour that he is not aware of,
Right.
and shall cut him asunder, and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Hey, so cursed is that one that said, hey, man, it's gonna be a long time till he return, man. So I can probably go off for a little bit and have enough time to get back in it, man. Hey, lie out, man. Hey, you can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Luke 9:61. Hey, man, hey, you can't be that one. Hey, that's 1 foot in, 1 foot out, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he's gonna come when you least expect it, man. Hey, he's gonna come when you start going off, man. And we can't be up here, you know what I'm saying? Hey, letting Israel go off, man. Hey, we gotta let them know their transgressions, man. Cry loud and spare not, man. Hey, we can't hold our tongue no more, man. I say, hey, the watchman, hey, that mention of him, hey, hold not thy silence day nor night, man. Hey, we're those watchmen, man. Go ahead.
Luke 9:62.
Right?
And Yahushua said unto him,
Right?
no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of God.
Hey, so if you put your hand in that plow and you looking back, hey, you're not fit for the kingdom, man. Hey, he says you're not worthy, man. You're not worthy to escape those things and stand before the Son of Man. Luke 21:36. Hey, you're not worthy enough to escape those things, man. Hey, you don't want to be that one that's saying lukewarm, man. He said, hey, it'd be better for you to be hot, you know what I'm saying, or cold, hey, than lukewarm, man. All right, Elder, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we're going into a lesson, you know what I'm saying? We're going to stay on track, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, you don't want to be putting your hand in that plow and looking back, man. Hey, you want to be all the way in, wholehearted, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's like I said in one of our previous videos, man. Hey, when you have a goal, you know what I'm saying, and you playing sports, you want to make it to the NBA, you know what I'm saying? You got you in a band, you want to make it to the orchestra, you know what I'm saying? Playing live. Hey, you do that wholeheartedly, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't be halfway in it, man. Hey, you training every day, man. Hey, you gotta be the same with your father, man. With our father, man. Hey, cause he's not playing, man. Hey, we put our whole heart into this, man. Hey, we're not playing no games, man. Right?
It's Luke 21:36.
Right?
Watch ye therefore and pray always.
Always, not when you want to, not sometimes, not, you know what I'm saying, on Sundays, you know what I'm saying, or just on the Sabbath. Hey, always, man. Hey, you want to do this always. Watch and pray always, man.
Watch ye therefore and pray always,
Right?
that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things
And what?
that shall come to pass,
Right.
and to stand before the Son of Man.
And stand before that Son of Man, man. Hey, you want to be on his right hand, man. Hey, when you not, hey, you want to be, you want to be one of those ones he answered to, man. Hey, you don't want to be the ones that's knocking for 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and never get that answer, man. Hey, you want to be one of those ones, as soon as you knock, just a few times, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he open up to you, man. Yeah, got some? After I get that revelation.
It's Matthew 25 and verse 23.
Right?
His Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant.
Well done, good and faithful servant. Hey, because when he returned, hey, he found so doing, right?
Thou hast been faithful over a few things.
Right?
I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter down to the joy of the Lord.
Right, man. Hey, you were faithful over little things, man. Hey, so he's gonna give you abundance of things, man. Hey, he's gonna give you more than you can bear, man. Hey, it's gonna be an unexplainable way he can give you, man. Hey, all you gotta do is be faithful over the little things that you have. Hey, and say, hey, give him your whole heart, man. You don't want to be halfway in, halfway out, man.
Revelation 3 and 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would that thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. It's like the eye going into, and we gotta do right, man. We gotta get right. So like the brothers going into, and we gotta be hot or cold, man. We gotta be on fire about this thing, man. Because if we're not on fire, we're gonna be judged accordingly. Right? The Father, Yahweh Shah, what the world called Jesus, say, I will whether you hot or cold. Basically, pick a side, man.
Right.
You can't play on the fence. Right? You gotta be all the way for it or all the way against it.
God, man. 2 Peter 2:2. I say, hey, Shalom, man. I appreciate it. Hey, John, stay up. Hey, stay up, dog. Hey, John, like you say, hey, and we gotta, when we return, hey, we gotta be one of those good and faithful servants.
See, he said, I will not destroy the world by water again. It'll be fire.
God, man, hey, this place gonna burn up, man. Hey, this place is gonna burn, elder.
Father, take care of them young brothers because they got you on their heart. Sometimes my mind might think something, but they got faith in you.
They say, hey, come, man. Hey, we got faith, man. Hey, wholehearted, man.
That faith, man.
Hey, in this place, hey, elder, God, elder is right, man. Hey, this place gonna get burned up, man. Hey, we gotta watch and pray always that we may be accounted worthy, hey, to escape that, man. Hey, I wanna be looking down on the firmament getting burned up, man. Hey, I don't wanna be in that, I don't wanna be a part of that place getting burned up, man. Hey, I wanna see the destruction of our enemies, man. Hey, I don't wanna be a part of it, man. Yeah,
2 Peter 2:20.
right?
For if after they have escaped the pollution of
Right.
the world through the knowledge of the Lord and Savior Yahweh Shah Mashiach, they are again entangled